So this is a Mk2 Escort 4-door. We just really did a bit of a tidy up. There was no major welding to be done. We put a patch panel in 3 of the rockers. There's one in here. This was the only rocker here that didn't have a panel in, and those 2 over there. I've had small little repair pieces in because the water had sort of, I guess, hung up in the door rubbers. The car's been standing, so it ate through. But anyway, all done now. So pulled out the original sound deadening stuff, and there's a very light bit of surface rust in a couple of areas just from standing water. I've got the rust converter on there because although this is almost ready for paint, I've got this little issue up here that I just can't live with. The bodged in speaker holes are just, although they're going to be covered up with a parcel shelf, I just not having them there. They'll end up rattling or letting bad sound in. And of course we know that they're there, so let's get those sorted. So what I'm thinking here is that it's a little bit of a complicated shape because we've got these sort of recessed areas, stamped in areas, and then a couple of angles there. So I'm thinking of making a hammer form of this so that I can insert part of that into this area and again in this area. So if I make the whole piece, I can cut it and then put it in there, and in this area we can just put a second piece of metal in there. So I guess the next clip is going to be the making of a hammer form. I'm going to try and make it out of fiberglass putty, like the bridging filler. Maybe bridging filler first, put down some mold release wax like we do in the fiberglass, and then probably some PVA, and then put the bridging filler in there, and then back it up with some body filler, and then see how hard that is, and maybe it's hard enough to make a hammer form. So be back with the stages for that shortly.